Look at what you did! Look at what you did! You took her away! You took her away!
Deputies remove a 14-year-old boy from the courtroom after he charged at the man who killed his mother.
You took her away! Away!
The boy was not allowed back inside. His mother, 43-year-old Cristina Flores, was killed in December 2011. Police say Jeffrey Thyssen was driving drunk and the wrong way near I-35 and McCullough when he slammed into Flores' car. Flores' oldest daughter, Priscilla, was on the stand talking about forgiving Thyssen when her little brother charged at him.
I want to forgive, I really do, because I know she would forgive. Part of me is just so angry right now.
Look at what you did! Look at what you did!
Thyssen looked visibly upset after the outburst. His attorney asked for a mistrial since jurors witnessed the incident.
I think that we're entitled to a mistrial.
However, the judge denied that request.
But you'll disregard the outburst by that 14-year-old boy.
Emotions continued to run high, though, as loved ones of Cristina Flores talked about their loss.
And I'll never have her by my side when I give birth or my wedding. She was a very happy person. She was a very special person.
Lost my best friend, the person I could always talk to.
You took her away! You took her away!
Jennifer Saucedo, Fox News at 9.
A color, that's not right.
Lisa Lopez is upset over this shirt. Her daughter is an 8th grader at Cannell Middle School and required to wear a uniform. Lopez's daughter showed up to school wearing this shirt, but was told it was the wrong shade of blue.
At the beginning of the school year, I came down here and asked, and I said, we cannot find the royal blue. I've gone to several stores. That's okay, ma'am. You're not the only one having a problem, as long as it's a blue top. So what's the problem now?
Lopez claims her daughter and other students with the same issue were told to go to the ISS room or in-school suspension. Lopez is not alone.
I was just upset because we bought the uniform. We can't take the uniform back. She's already used it. And, you know, and here she is stuck with this color, and she can't use it.
However, district officials say parents and students were warned about the uniform colors numerous times at the end of the school year and throughout summer. They say they were again reminded verbally last week. Leslie Price with SAISD says students wearing the wrong color were directed to the ISS room, but only to make a phone call.
Students made a phone call to their parent requesting them to bring another shirt. A staffer also spoke with parents, and then students immediately went back to class. So there was no being put into suspension at any time.
Price says the school is working hand in hand with parents to make sure their children's education is not compromised.
For those parents who need additional time to get the right color of shirt, we're working with them. The school is working with them. They're extending that grace period until October 7th.
An extension Lopez says should have been in place all along.
It doesn't matter what color she has on. She's here to learn. She's here to learn.
Jennifer Saucedo, Fox News at 9. More than 100 cats and dogs left in deplorable conditions.
Yesterday we had no food, we had no cat litter, and a half a gallon of bleach.
Animal lovers recently visiting Canyon Lake Animal Shelter Society say they knew something was wrong and had to report it.
Appalling. Absolutely appalling.
New board members are now taking over.
Right now we're kind of in emergency mode.
Employees who once ran the no-kill facility have already been let go. They're accused of not caring for the animals and even euthanizing some, although it's still unclear how long this was going on and why.
Very upsetting, especially to be in your hometown and live that close to you and know that this is going on. It's upsetting.
I think we all cried. We all cried, and some of us had to throw up. It was bad.
New board members say one of the worst locations when they arrived at the shelter was where the dogs were housed outside in the concrete and heat.
They were laying in their own feces. Nobody had food or water.
Cleaning, scrubbing, doing cat litter boxes, hosing, walking dogs. These dogs haven't been walked for so long.
Dozens of volunteers are stepping in to help, including Louie and Christy Tuttle.
Felt bad for the animals, and the stuff I saw yesterday makes a person lose some sleep.
It's tough to see, but if we can be a part of getting them homes and
making them a great place to live and stay. That's what it's all about.
It's amazing now. I mean, just in one day how we've turned this place around.
But they're still in need, especially of money, with thousands in unpaid bills and barely any money in the bank.
We have faith in the community. We have faith in God. And we're entrusted with these animals, and we will do right by these animals.
She doesn't have a home yet.
Jennifer Saucedo, Fox News at 9. 44-year-old Cynthia Ambrose addresses the judge in her punishment hearing. Ambrose wants probation. In June, the former Salinas Elementary kindergarten teacher was convicted of official oppression. In May 2012, Ambrose ordered students to line up and take turns hitting 7-year-old Aiden Neely. Neely's teacher said the boy was acting up and wanted to teach him a lesson, so she asked Ambrose for help. Prosecutors say Ambrose even encouraged students to hit Neely harder.
This is absolutely the parents' worst nightmare. They send their children to you out of their sight, out of their custody for the major portion of the day, and they trust you to take care of those children.
Judge Sid Harrell sentenced Ambrose to 2 years probation. As a condition, she'll have to serve 30 days in jail and won't be allowed to teach.
This case was one of the most unique cases that I believe we have seen for as long as I've been district attorney.
District Attorney Susan Reed says what Ambrose did was wrong.
This is about a teacher teaching kindergartners, 4- and 5-year-olds, to settle their differences by essentially gang violence.
Reed says Ambrose does not belong in a classroom.
Never. I do not think Ambrose should ever teach again, and I think that the TEA should take her license away.
In San Antonio reporting, I'm Jennifer Saucedo.